So the content creator that goes by the name The Trophy Wife, I think her real name is Isis. She just came forward saying that the provider husband that she has been with, she has just found out that he has touched both of her daughters who are 2 years old and 4 years old.
Hi, besties. Let's talk. Guys, at this point that we are, at this time that we are right now, it's only God that can save us. Yes, it's only God that can save us. Besties, what will you do if you find out that your two kids that are 2 years and 4 years old has been essayed by your husband, your like their own father? What will you do? I'm short of words. Like, I don't know what to say.
6 weeks ago, I was changing my daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, and I noticed that when I changed her, she was red and very sensitive. And immediately, my first thought was, did someone touch her? Oh God. Um, so I asked her, I said, baby, did somebody touch you? And she ended up saying it was Daddy. I felt like my world ended on that day. My husband wasn't home at the time when she told me, but I knew he would be coming home soon, so all I could do was just say, don't tell him that you told me. And I just instantly started trying to think of how I could get my kids out of the house. Because I knew if I confronted him or asked him about it, that he would just lie. And that he would probably just continue to keep doing stuff to her, but just become more covert or more sneaky or whatever. As soon as my husband got home, he was actually picking up the boys from school, my two older boys from school. As soon as he got home, I told him that I was gonna go Halloween shopping with my sister because I just needed an excuse to get out of the house with all the kids. And I knew if I said something like, oh, I'm going to the grocery store, that it would be suspicious. Like, why am I bringing all the kids and like packing things, like things that we would need and things like that. So going Halloween shopping was the best thing I could think of to just hurry up and get the kids out of the house. I'm sorry, I had to get myself together. So when I got to the hospital, they basically told me that we had to go to another hospital because they didn't do physical exams, like that kind of physical exam there. So a police officer escorted the kids and I to another hospital where they were able to evaluate my daughters. It ended up coming out that he had actually been touching both of my daughters, who are only 2 and 4 years old. It still feels like a dream.
Sweetheart, besties. See, I don't understand why. See, I don't understand why people are dragging the lady for being a trophy wife. I don't get it. Is it because she's a trophy wife? That's why the husband did what he did to the two kids, 2 years and 4 years. Is it because she's a trophy wife? I don't get why they're attacking her. Oh, she's lazy. That's why she decided to be a trophy. Is that what is serious? Like, seriously, is that what is important right now? If you look at the woman, you will realize that she's in shock. She's in pain. Someone that has gone through that as a child. Now, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. People should please give just sometimes just let go of your negativity. Like, just let go. The woman is going through a lot right now. It's not about she being a trophy wife or whatever. Seriously, you guys should just, I don't know. The minute you bring anything, that's why a lot of people do not bring some things to the social, they don't bring some certain things to social media because they know people are going to attack them than attack the problem or face the problem. They will leave the problem and find something else that is not important. That's what they will face. That's what they will focus on. That's not even the real point here. I don't know what to say, guys. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Drop them in the comment section.
So everybody's talking about this new trophy wife and what she's going through. I just want to say, first of all, shout out to her, right? Because not every woman will stand up in this situation and take action. Not every woman is willing to leave the lifestyle to protect their children. So big shout out to her. We know, some of us, we know pick me women who will do anything to stay in a marriage, to stay in a relationship, to have a partner, to have a man, and they will stay silent. So for that reason, shout out to her. Kind of wish that she took it off the internet just to protect her girls, right? When I was in the 7th grade, we had this girl, apparently like her dad was like just inappropriate with her, and she told her best friend. And one day her best friend got into like a fight, an argument, and she exposed everything her best friend was telling her. So people will use this to like throw it in the girl's face, like, oh, that's why your dad did this to you, and this is why your dad did this to you, to the point the girl had to leave school at 11th grade. She had to drop out. She couldn't, because everybody would just use it. If anything, they would just throw it in her face. The internet is like undefeated. Somebody's gonna remember this girl. Somebody's gonna put the story 2 and 2 together. It's gonna follow her for the rest of her life. That's the only thing that I didn't like about it. I was like, damn, I wish she could have like, handled this like a little different. But I do understand when you're going through trauma, you don't think right. And when you're going through trauma, you just want to like, excel. You just want to pour it out there. You just, so I get it. I'm not bashing her or anything. I actually, if anything, I'm very proud of her for standing up, because believe me, as crazy as this sound, some women will not leave. They will not leave. Some mothers will not leave. As crazy as this sound.